Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give some updates on Tesla and my opinion on what the indicators are saying. Tesla is one of the most popular companies that's being bought and sold in the stock market. Additionally, I'm going to tell you how to manage your risk if you currently hold Tesla. Risk management is extremely important at this point. That's because Tesla has a price per earnings ratio of over 1,000. While it's true that stock prices don't generally reflect their price per earnings but instead are reflective of the hype and future promising prospects surrounding the company, we can draw some reasonable conclusions about the risk. If you've been wondering about whether you should buy or sell Tesla, I'd like to help you understand what the chart is telling us. While stock charts and indicators have their own set of flaws, backtesting studies have proven that it can indeed give you a heads up on the risks by helping you understand where the support and resistance levels are and how overbought or oversold the stock is currently, among other factors. I currently own some Tesla shares, but it isn't a huge percentage of my entire portfolio. This was because I like to manage risk. However, I do see a nice pattern forming now which opens up new opportunities. If you haven't heard about chart patterns, I encourage you to learn more about it. Almost everything in nature follows a general pattern. The same way seashells form a spiral pattern. The same way ocean's waves are expected to form a crest where you expect it to form a wave pattern. Now let me make an important distinction here. You can't predict exactly when the wave is going to hit you when you're at a beach, but you can predict with great accuracy that when the highest wave hits you, you are certain to see a lower part of the wave shortly after. This type of pattern is found in the stock market as well. The mindset of the crowd that throws their money in the stock market is no exception to this. That's where chart patterns can help you. Certain things you cannot predict, but there are indeed patterns. Identifying them can help you reduce your risk and improve your chances of making money. First, let's look at what Tesla stock has been doing in the last several years. We can draw some insights from it and figure out key things such as price points where it creates reasonably accurate opportunities where we can buy or sell. Let's identify some risks levels quickly. We can see a few gaps here. Most gaps get filled eventually. There seems to be a pretty solid support level at the middle area. It could take a long time before it gets filled, so we cannot use them reliably to trade them with short term. But we can use this as price points for buying back, or buying more shares. Here's a slightly more detailed risk analysis using the indicators. Carefully observe this chart and follow the vertical lines I've drawn. See how they match up to the subsequent price movements. We can see how the MACD indicator, relative strength indicator, and stochastic stayed in the overbought category. Then when the crossover signals came about, it foretold a stock price correction before it happened. As with anything in probability, it's not 100% certain, but just like weather forecast, there's a good chance that it's telling you the correct predictions. Here's a close-up of the indicators. We just want to understand the risks we're dealing with and keep that in mind. It's forming a triangle pattern. This pattern is known to have no preferred direction and can go both ways. If you purchase at this point, the potential reward looks to be above the $930 price point. But when you take into consideration that the indicators are telling us it's a sell point, you probably would want to use a stop-loss order where the lower arrow is at to protect yourself. A stop-loss order is a type of trade that automatically sells when it reaches a certain price point. This is to protect yourself in case your bet does not work out and to sell it before it goes down considerably lower, to the next support level. Tesla's Monday price action is showing a breakout of the triangle pattern. This is a bullish pattern, telling us that there's more to come. And that Tesla's bull rally isn't finished yet. We're looking at about $930 price target on this pattern breakout. Tesla shareholders would certainly be happy. We discussed the risk factors before. We know what the risks are, but we also want to manage those risks by using a stop-loss order which automatically sells when the stock price reaches a predetermined point. If it breaks below the tip of that triangle, you want it to automatically sell a good chunk of your investment, in order to protect your profit. Well, that's all for today. If you enjoyed watching this video, please smash the like button below and subscribe to our channel. Let's make money together. Click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any updates when we find the next great opportunities for you. Thank you for watching and have a great day.